Everybody, SoCalthero here. Welcome back to another video of American Truck Simulator. In this one, I am taking out the Mack Pinnacle, and we're kind of starting the recording in a different area because this is going to be a little bit of a shorter route, but it's going to be a heavy haul. So I'm going to have a police escort while I take this. What I think I saw to be
Take the right turn ahead.
A right turn up ahead. Oh, okay.
Turn right.
A big-ass bulldozer that I believe I'm going to be towing today from a place that looks like assembles the bulldozers here. There's the dump truck parts of them right there, or the dumper part of it. There's a Freightliner here as well.
All right.
Well, obviously this isn't an external contract. This is going to be a regular freight market run here. Yeah, we're in Casper, Wyoming, going to Gillette, Wyoming. So it's about a 3-hour drive, it's saying, based on how heavy this load's going to be. Yeah, see, so it's the cab, like most of the truck. It just doesn't include the dumper part, which there was a job over here to take the dumper part too. So it looks like somebody bought one of these things, or a company did, and I'm taking this part, and somebody's going to have to come back and take the dumper part of the truck to get it to where it needs to go. And the wheels and tires must be there already, or somebody else has to go grab those too. All right, so this is letting me know about special cargo loads here. It has been a little while, so I should pay attention to this. So according to this, the rear vehicle will open the lane up for me, and then in step 2, the forward vehicle will open the lane for me, and then I finally make the transition when I move over between the two of them.
Turn
so
left.
Go ahead and get out here on the road. See how our truck does here. A lot of weight that we're towing back there. Oh man, but we are doing it.
Take the right turn ahead.
Alright, I see an escort vehicle. I see a police roadblock. I think I see a police car, a black and white, in front of me here that's going to be escorting me. Don't know if this local guy is going to be escorting me too or not. You going to be the rear car? Well, he's not moving yet, so maybe not. Oh, it's going to be the truck. Okay. It's been a long time since I've done a heavy cargo haul, so pretty fun to be doing this again.
Turn right.
Get over here just because they have the roadblock for me. And before we get pretty far into this, I'm going to go ahead and grab a screenshot, and then I'll be right back with you guys here. Alright, we are back, and just realized I forgot to take the rain out of the screenshot, but that's okay. That doesn't really deter from the image too much from what I saw anyways. At least it shouldn't. Well, we're going to be traveling down the road here quite a ways at a slower pace.
Use the left lane.
Just because we have this heavy haul going on here, and I have police literally escorting me, so I can't pass anybody.
Turn left.
Oh, light just flicked green for us. Perfect timing. Oh, lead car, you better put some gas in that freaking car, dude, because I almost rear-ended you. Trying to coast through the intersection as quick as I can. That way I don't hit anybody that gets stupid and drives out in the middle of it. Yeah, I would try not to take the 2 lanes up, but I'm definitely going to be taking up 2 lanes worth of traffic here. Oh, we got a speed limit change.
Keep right.
I'm going to just go ahead and coast down that hill and just stick to the speed limit. Light change, but the police are letting me through. Cool. No red lights here.
Use the right lane, then turn right. Turn right.
All right, here we go. Turning right. pretty cool to see something like this going down the road. Or just down the highway, you see it being escorted. It's like, that's gotta be something pretty important. Be getting escorted the way it is. They're blocking all traffic for me right now. Maybe this is something I should do in OCRP. I'll do a truck driving thing with an oversized load and see if I can get some LEO in on it to give me a police escort. Just to give them something different than a police chase all the time. Of course, there is a few things I need to do to get my access back onto the TeamSpeak there. I can go on the server again. Oh, I can't change lanes yet. I'm gonna wait for them. There we go. Speed limit is 60. It wants me to do 40. And I'm barely cresting over 30 right now. But this truck's doing it. It's getting it done. I do say so myself. I was going to drive one of the newer trucks, but I was like, you know, I want to take out the older Mack that SCS provided to us and see how it does with a heavy transport. Wow, this looks kind of low, isn't it? Ooh, that's pretty close. This does too. Let's see. Ooh, doggies. Yeah, that's pretty low for this truck and this cargo. I'm gonna get over here so this ambulance can get by me. That SUV snuck around me. It'd be nice to let an ambulance go by. Wow, I like the livery on that ambulance. Pretty cool with that bald eagle on it. Just screams America on it. Alright, how far along this freeway are we going? I have to look at it on the big map here. Oh, not too far. I'm just... When we're going up truck route 59, I'm wondering if that goes into the hills and how bad that's going to be trying to climb up in this thing. Oh, sorry, tool truck van thing off to the right. Or no, it's a posted truck. Can't get on just yet. I need to get by. Imagine trying to merge with traffic with this big ass thing just being hauled down the road. You just feel all that weight shifting everywhere. So I haven't had rain in a while, and I did turn the probability back up a little bit. I turned it up to 30. Wow, I'm really getting close to this cop. I'm going to let off on the gas and kind of feather the brake a little bit here so I'm not so on him. There we go. But I turned it back up to 30% and it seems, I mean, I got hit with rain recently here, but it's been at 30% for like a good 4 or 5 videos. So I want to say that that's a pretty good balance to get some rain, but not getting nailed by it constantly. So we'll see how that goes. Man, they really got me going slow here. I'm on the downhill, so I'm like, come on, dude. We can get some speed. Let's go. And he's like, no, we're not doing it. That has got to be one of the most boring light patterns I've ever seen, too, for a police car. I'm sorry. Making police cars and seeing what Staple can do with light patterns. That just, like, the taillights flashing at the same time and then the red and blue going back and forth. In fact, the taillights are in sync with the red on top, it looks like. So it's just taillights in red and then blue by itself is all it is.
Exit on the right.
That's very boring, it seems like. Just my opinion. So we're off of this highway. We're getting onto that route now. Hopefully, it's, like I said, it's not too much of an uphill struggle. Because I don't know how slow I'll be going then. this corner, but I'm doing 25 right now, just with my foot down. Right, and the tail of the truck seems to be doing okay too, keeping traffic back. Sure, traffic's pissed though, that's following me. Yeah, this would be pretty cool to do in OCRP. I know it's been done before, but it'd be fun to do it and experience it myself firsthand in the server. It's just not do something illegit where like the cops just see me and all of a sudden they start creating it for me.
Use the left
But more or
lane,
less like
then turn left.
I'm gonna act like a pedestrian and just be like, hey, yeah, I have a truck that's going from here to here. I was wondering if they could get a police escort due to the size of the load, and then it'd be nice to get multiple agencies involved, like have something leaving the city or something leaving the county and take it to the city or take it to Paleto Bay or whatever, and then have Paleto Bay PD, the Lake County Sheriff's Office, and the Highway Patrol and LSPD all involved at the same time. Give all the different agencies something to do. Even if it's as simple as just blocking the roads in your jurisdiction until this big ass load gets through, and then go about your day again. Probably want to take away too much RP from the other civs too. Might have to do that. Mick Yeager might have to buy himself an 18-wheeler on the sim and start doing some truck driving. I have a few trucks in OCRP that I made at the request of Jeff too. I got the Volvo, the ugly Volvo. I got a Kenworth W900. I got a Kenworth T680, I believe. And I think I have that Peterbilt 359, I think is the number behind it. The one I just drove recently for FedEx Freight. As another model that's on the server too, so I have some options to pick from too if I wanted to drive an IRL one instead of a vanilla one. Man, speaking of that, I don't know how the guys put up with like the comments constantly saying like, you know, the terms of service say that on 5M that you can't use like real cars and this and that. I've seen them say it, and I've said it in the replying to comments countless times. Like, the 5M has to say it and make the effort not to promote it, so that way they can't be sued by car manufacturers. And they do this to protect themselves from being a liability to Rockstar Games for getting sued for trademark infringement. And at the same time, like, they can't enforce that
Continue straight.
across the board. It's like, granted, I'm dating myself here with my age, but it's like when Music Share was going on and people would download pirated music off LimeWare back in the early 2000s, and everybody was afraid when Napster was getting sued and taken down because of sharing music that they were going to be arrested. And it's like, they can't arrest everybody. It's just, there's just no way. They don't have the manpower to do it. They're going after the people that are allowing it to happen, which is what 5M does, is they're protecting themselves from it. So all the time though in the comments I see like, oh, a friend of mine knows somebody that had a server that was shut down for it. And it's like, you know, it's like 3 people away in the conversation to where it's probably either blown out of proportion or not true. And most likely, the other thing that I try to tell people is like, it costs a lot of money to run a 5M server, like to rent the server, and then a lot of your time to set up the server and keep it running and updated with updated scripts and allowing people to join the server and whatnot. That a lot of people don't realize that going into it, so they get way in over their head going, wow, this costs a lot more money than I thought. And then they end up having to shut down the server, and instead of saying the reason why, they try to save face and be like, oh yeah, you know, we use these assets and 5M caught us and they shut us down. Which is what they can use, and I get it, but I understand, like, you wouldn't want to tell people like, yeah, it's kind kind of expensive when we got in over our head, so we had to shut it down because we couldn't afford it anymore, or we didn't want to pay for it anymore. Because I get it, it's a lot of money to be fronting for a game, basically, for other people to enjoy, and then the others have tried to subsidize it by charging for them to, or charging members to join their server and whatnot, and that just never goes well either, because people won't want to pay because there's other servers that are free, and then other people won't want to pay because there's not a lot of people there, and it's kind of hard to get a server up and going when you're trying to charge people to be there to cover the fees that it costs. So, like, I understand that's the term of a service rule and you're not supposed to do that and use those kind of vehicles, but as far as enforcement and people swearing up and down, like my brother's cousin's friend's uncle, nephew was picked off for this exact thing, is very unlikely, to say the least. Now, have I seen big servers switch from IRL cars to lore cars to cover themselves? Yes, absolutely. Like No Pixel, I know, went to lore cars instead, like default cars. And I don't blame them. Like, they're a pretty big server, and as far as I know, they charge people to get on their server. From what I understand, I could be wrong in that. Don't take my word for it, but I believe they charge people to get on their server. So, like, in essence, they should be in compliance with the terms of service. Because if you're charging people to be there, and then you're out of terms of service on top of that, that just paints a big red flag on you. Or not paints, it paints a big red target on you, and it's a big red flag. That's what I should be saying. I don't know why you would paint a red flag on somebody. What are we doing on this trip? About 20 miles out. It says we're about 30 minutes away. So yeah, we're supposed to get in just before 3:30. And I don't remember on these loads, but I think they kind of help you out with the drop-off, that it's more, you just pull straight forward and you're done. I don't think they really force you to, like, I mean, you can't be egregious with the parking, but at the same time, they don't make it too difficult for you, because it's not like you can get a second chance driving this thing. This thing is just, yeah, there's just no getting around this thing. I'm trying to do a 3-point turn, trying to turn it around and redo the drop off, like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Got a dust storm over here or something? What's all this blowing around? Starting to speed a little bit, so I need to slow down while I'm trying to look. Huh. Oh, it's a quarry. It's like some sort of dirt and rock quarry over there. I see the bulldozer. Kind of makes sense why I'm transporting this thing then. Oh, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. I just hit the guardrail with it. Yep.
Take the right turn.
That's why the truck shook a little bit. I was trying not to hit the truck on the other side. Luckily the rain stopped. That's good.
Turn right.
Seems like 30% is a good mix of getting a little bit of rain here and there, but not lasting for days on end on you. Oh yeah, see, it looks like they got another one here already. Jeez. Heavy duty site here. We breaking off? Yep. Thanks for the escort. Appreciate it. Hey, I'm pretty sure I'm in the right place because you have one of these things here already. Bringing you another one. I just must be doing a lot of quarry work in here. I always like taking the big holes like this that are the ones that get people on the side of the road taking pictures. Like, that guy's taking a picture, but that's because he works here and he's like, oh yeah, see, this is how they do it. But like when you're taking like a spaceship or something like that, like the US spaceship or whatever, or like a big silo that's like going into something else, it's pretty cool to have people on the side of the road like taking pictures and checking it out. Wow, we're going really fast. Trying to slow it down here. Yeah, see, it's just a straight on shot, so I'll be messing this up if I don't pay attention. Oh, there you go. See, there's a news team over there. I see a news van. Some spectators. So there's a little bit of it for this thing. I'll be on the Channel 6 news here. All right. Set the truck off. Set the brake. Go ahead and detach the trailer so they can take their big ass piece of equipment and put wheels on it and probably get it off the trailer. So we drove 128 miles. Took us 7 hours and 56 minutes to do it. And we consumed 32.5 gallons of fuel, earning us a net worth of $14,264 on this job. So that is not too bad. But guys, that's going to do it for this video of American Truck Simulator. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. And until next time, take care.